All right, viewers, you're welcome again to another interesting question on the channel. Here we have a quadratic equation, and we want to learn how to solve this quadratic equation by formula method. The formula method. Remember, the formula of our quadratic equation is given as if the equation depends on x, we say x1 comma 2 is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So that's the formula. And now let us go over to the question. All right, class, to solve this problem, I really want to make use of this formula. And to make use of this formula, we need to find the values of B, the values of A, and the values of C. So once we get the values of A, B, and C, we can plug it into this formula and then simplify it. So how can we get the values of A, B, and C? So generally, we can write a quadratic equation as ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is how we write a quadratic equation. Generally, if it depends on x, yes. And now, so if we can write a quadratic equation like this, the next thing to do is to compare these two quadratic equations. So when we compare them, we can see that this is the x squared term here. So the a is the coefficient of the x squared term. So we have a is equal to 5. And b is the coefficient of x. So we have that b is equal to 9. Take note, positive 9, okay? Then lastly, we know that c is equal to minus 2. C is just everybody here, minus 2. B is 9, positive 9, and A is positive 5. So now we've gotten the value of A, B, and C. We can just go ahead and plug it into this formula. And of course, we can get our final answer for X. So now we have that X1, comma 2 will be equal to minus, B is already 9. So we have minus 9 plus or minus square root of b is still 9 squared minus 4. Our a is just 5. And lastly, c is equal to minus 2. So that's all over 2 times 5 because a is 5. Now that's all. So we just need to simplify and get our final result. So we have minus 9 plus or minus square root of 9 squared is just 81. And of course, you see this minus and this minus here becomes positive. And 4 times 5 is 20. 20 times 2 is just 40 all over 10, right? Yeah, so now from here we have that minus 9 plus or minus square root of this will give me 80 plus 40 will give me 121, right? And all over 10. Yeah, so now let us go over to this side and simplify. So now we've got x1, comma 2 is equal to minus 9 plus or minus square root of 121 is actually 11. So all over 10. Now at this point, we can now separate the plus and the minus. So we can say let x1 be equal to minus 9 plus 11 over 10, or x2 becomes minus 9 minus 11 over 10. And finally here we have minus 9 plus 11 is no other number but what? But 2 over 10. And finally we've got 1 over 5. So x1 is equal to 1 over 5, right? Then x2 will become, of course, minus 9 minus 11 is just minus 20 over 10. And finally, that will give us minus 2. So x2 is equal to minus 2 and x1 is equal to 1 over 5. So this is the end of the solution by quadratic formula. Hope you understood. If you have any questions, please reach out to me on the comment section and I'll do well to respond to them all. Have a nice day and bye.